The anxiety of students and parents is a recurring factor, more so when you are at a crossroad. There are a lot of confusions in the past. ಪ್ರತಿ ವರ್ಷ ಈ ಅಡ್ಮಿಷನ್ ಸಮಯದಲ್ಲಿ ಹೆಡ್ಲೈನ್ಸ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಗೊಂದಲ ಗೊಂದಲ ಗೊಂದಲ. Now this kind of effort by the media has alleviated the anxiety, and for giving clarity, please thank the media for getting so many colleges under one roof for you to take informed decisions. Now what is Comedk? Comedk expanded as Consortium of Medical, Engineering, Dental Colleges of Karnataka. In 2004, when the Supreme Court gave an order called the TMA Pai judgment, where they bestowed the right of admission on self-funding colleges, colleges of similar kind came together and formed this consortium. Now, this consortium was given the responsibility of conducting an entrance exam which is fair, transparent, non-exploitative for undergraduates and postgraduates. Since 2004, we have been conducting an all-India exam for medical, dental, engineering, both for undergraduates and postgraduates. Now, ever since NEET has been mandated as the only mechanism of determining merit for health sciences, that is MBBS, BDS and other allied courses, Comedk is now restricting itself to conduct a test for engineering colleges of Karnataka. The Comedk committee consists of retired IAS officers, IPS officers and very senior academicians. The colleges have no role whatsoever in determining merit. And Comedk, same way, has no part in determining the number of seats shared with the government or with the fees. That is the job of the association. Now, as on today, Comedk has 16 medical colleges, 20 dental colleges and 170 engineering colleges of Karnataka who are members. Now, a general information, because majority of the people, as Prasanna, my young friend, was talking, your interest focuses on medicine. As on today, we have about 779 medical colleges in India, which forms 12% of the medical colleges of the world, of which 54% is under the auspices of the governments, various state governments. AIMS-like institutions are about 21 and JIPMER is around 2 of them. Private colleges, including deemed to be universities and private state universities, have established the remaining 46% colleges. Total number of seats available, 1,18,000 MBBS seats. Postgraduate seats about 74 and super speciality is around 600. Please note, as Prasanna very clearly indicated, admission to all these courses are based on merit from the NEET exam only. No assessment of aptitude or personality forms a part of this assessment, which is a very, very sad thing. World over, they follow what is called the Edinburgh Declaration. Ee Vidhyapeeta Vinaya idya. Does he have that humanitarian consideration to become a doctor? We test everybody with one multiple choice question exam. Anyway, that's, you don't have a say in it. With this increase in the last 10 years, India has achieved a doctor population ratio of 1:801, which is better than what is prescribed by the World Health Organization. There are two categories of colleges. Colleges which are affiliated to the state university. In Karnataka, it is the Rajiv Gandhi University of Health Science. For all these colleges, admission for all the three categories of seats, that is what is called the lower fee, free seat, higher fee category, and management 15% NRI, all will be counseled by Karnataka Examination Authority only. For private deemed universities, 15% quota in all government medical colleges, it will be counseled by the DGHS, that is Director General of Health Service, Government of India. Now we'll come to engineering, which is the hardcore relevant topic. We have more than nearly 13.5 lakh engineering seats with about 1.4 lakh students passing out who are eligible to be employed. The rest of the education needs to have a relook, and that is what we'll talk about. Comedk offers an online exam platform for all private colleges of Karnataka. Why do you recommend Comedk? For technical education, BE, BTech, there is no place equivalent to Karnataka for that, because colleges in Karnataka were established as early as 1960s. Majority of the colleges are very well established. They have a good NIRF ranking. They all have a NAC A plus or A double plus. Plus the environment, industrial environment. You name the industry, we have it in Karnataka. HAL, Bharat Electronics, Hindustan Machine Tools, all the units of ISRO, the IT giants, Infosys, Wipro, TCS, they all have a very strong presence. And shortly Google is also putting up a center in Bangalore. So you have an excellent opportunity to do internship during your course, which will make you more employable. I'll come to that point a little later. One other point is, unlike the government's responsibility of reserving for general merit, scheduled tribe, backward class, category A, B, C, Comedk has no reservations. No reservations based on either regional, Karnataka, non-Karnataka, no. Same way, no. Towards all these constitutional obligations, we share 40% seat with the government. They have to do whatever they have to provide for reservations. You know, like the rest of the world is focused on supporting the deserved. We are still fighting for the reserved. All right? Well, even then, there are a few religious minority institutions, and there is a North Karnataka, Kalyana Karnataka quota. By law, we have to keep aside a few seats, which we have done. Now, for the current academic year, the 30% seats to be counseled by Comedk aggregates to around 22,000 seats. All right? Merit in the exam is the only criteria. We do not club it with your performance in second PUC or equivalent, because Comedk is an all India exam and the pre-university is not standardized in the various states. So we can't bring that factor into account. Now for the current year, the calendar of events, we started application on 31st of January, went on till 4th of April. We have been offering 7 mock tests every week to familiarize students with the computer-based exam. How to navigate through the exam, how to answer, how to change the answer, all that practice is possible. Edit options in the applications have been offered from 11th to 14th. Test ticket download will be from 30th. Your examination is scheduled on 10th of May. Comedk since inception has had the exam on the second Sunday of May, but this year, due to unavailability of centers, we have settled down for a Saturday. Publishing of the answer key will be on the 14th. Students are given an opportunity to challenge the answer key, which will be referred to an independent panel of experts. And the final answer key will be published on 21st, that is within 10 days of the exam. The test scores, that is a marks card, percentile scores, will be made available from 21st. And this will be followed by a centralized online counseling. Dates and details, please look for in our website, because every year there is a problem. Oh, why is Comedk doing it ahead of CET? CET never follows deadlines. They have problems. All India medical has to be completed, unfilled seats handed over to state, state medical has to be over, and then they have to start engineering. So we don't wait. But at the same time, please be assured, any student of Karnataka, after taking a seat in Comedk, after joining the college, if you are allotted a seat through the KEA in any course, whether it is agriculture, veterinary, pharmacy, anything, you show the KEA allotment card and admission card, 100% of the money paid by you is refunded. This is open for Karnataka students, because only Karnataka students can get a seat through KEA. So whether Comedk does it ahead of KEA or otherwise, it does not matter. Same choices as Prasanna indicated. You fill the choices based on your rank. Earlier years cutoff, college-wise, subject-wise, is already displayed in our website. You make an informed decision and you can enter up to 100 choices. If you are allotted choice 1, you can accept and freeze. Choice 2, you can accept but say I want an upgrade. In both these cases, you have to pay the fees. Choice 3, you can say no, I am not happy with this allotment, but I want an upgrade. In which case, you don't have to pay the fees, you stay in the race. Last, if you have got a seat elsewhere with which you are very happy, you can exit and say, let the benefit go on to the next deserving, merited student. Now, at this point, I want to introduce you to another exam called the Uni-GAUGE. Uni-GAUGE, uni is one, gauge is measurement. Just as Comedk brought together all these colleges under one roof 20 years ago, there is a foundation called Educational Rating Assessment Foundation of India, ERA Foundation. Now this foundation has brought together, founded in the year 2014, we have brought together private universities across India, made them accept one single merit, like you have in the US, one exam called the GRE, Graduate Rating Exam. So private universities who agree that they won't do their own exams but will accept the merit will follow the Uni-GAUGE. There are about 55 universities under the Uni-GAUGE platform. Now, instead of again having two exams, a Comedk and a Uni-GAUGE, we have merged these two exams. So a student here can take the exam, has three choices. I want to be considered for 170 plus colleges of Karnataka, only choice 1. I want to be considered for 55 universities across India, choice 2. Choice 3, I want to be considered for both. All three choices are given to the student, but the examination is only one single exam. Now details, how will we know the background of 55 universities, 180 colleges? You don't have to search elaborately. The website link of all the 180 colleges is available through the Comedk website. I repeat, the 180 engineering colleges, what is their physical infrastructure, what is their faculty position, what is their placement record, what are the scholarships they offer. All details are available through the Comedk website. Similarly, the 55 universities across India, their profiles are available through the ERA website, ERA, Educational Rating Assessment Foundation of India. And we don't accept any university, any college. They should have minimum good NIRF ranking, and then we take them. So, this test is conducted so that as close to the home as possible. Students need not travel. The exam is conducted or scheduled to be conducted on 10th in 280 cities and nearly 490 centers. Eligibility is the same. It is prescribed by the AICTE and followed by VTU, a pass in the 12th standard with minimum 45%. If you belong to the reserved category, eligibility is 40. The same applies here. I told you 240 cities. Now, this was the profile last year. Just to tell you, this year we have had 1,31,900 applications. I repeat, compared to last year, we have this year 1,31,900 plus applications. Again, similar to last year, 32% of these applications are from Karnataka students and the remaining are all India students. Because of this sudden surge, small centers like Davangere, we have 990 applications. So this year, Comedk exam combined with Uni-GAUGE will be held in 3 sessions, 8:30 in the morning, 11:30 second session, and evening session starting from 4:30. 4.1% of the students have been allotted centers which are not their first choice. That is because of non-availability of centers. ಕೊನೆ ನಿಮಿಷ ತನಕ ವೆಯ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಆಮೇಲೆ ಇದೇ ನಮ್ಮೂರೇ ಬೇಕು. To the extent we have not displaced lady candidates, we have tried our best, but 4.1 students will be allotted either the center of their second or third choice. Now, just as we have a centralized online counseling in Comedk, for Uni-GAUGE, students are at liberty to approach any of the 55 universities in which they have an interest and they can seek admission. Now, what does Comedk do? Only the exam and that part? No. We are bothered about wholesome development of our students. To upgrade all the colleges, Comedk has extended financial support for the ranking grading process under the QS. We fund colleges to the extent of 80% so that they identify areas where they are lagging behind, where they can improve. That is one. Number two, when students are forced into professional education, the pressures are so much. Many of them you will see, small instances where unfortunately a child goes to take an extreme step of taking the life. So we have offered counseling, free counseling in all the professional colleges of Comedk. Students can seek the support and draw the benefit. The third initiative I want to share with you is many colleges have not updated their engineering education to meet the expectations of students. The modern day engineering needs artificial intelligence, machine learning, robotics, Internet of Things, cyber security. 8 such innovative courses are offered in these centers established by Comedk all over Karnataka. We have 4 centers in Bangalore. Why 4 centers? There are 76 engineering colleges in Karnataka. These are in neutral venues. Any student can approach. During their academic course, they take up this. They have to spend 3 hours in a week of practical training to complete anyone, whether whichever is their interest, whether they want to take planning, prototype designing, artificial intelligence, robotics. These courses are offered. They are offered in Maharashtra and Tamil Nadu for a fee of 1,50,000. These high-end courses, 1,50,000. Comedk will charge one person 1,500 for a 4-month course. Ultimately, I want you to remember, whatever the facilities created, if you don't know to use it, well, you will be landing up like this, standing on a pile of ladder, unable to see the better side on the other side. So students, please, my request, next 4 years after you get into a professional college, there is nothing between you and upgrading yourself. Don't educate yourself, acquire knowledge, acquire skills. 4 years of hard work, and the remaining 40 years of your life, you will be queen and kings. This is the system we follow. One single method of determining merit, which is very, very unfortunate. Now, for the benefit of parents who have younger children, Comedk has started another program called Marg. Kannadadalli Margadarshi anತಾರೆ. See, you must find out what is the aptitude of the child, what is his or her interest, their concern. Without knowing that, if you force them, what happens? Dropout rates are high, drug abuse and other problems surface. So in Marg, we test their subject knowledge, their aptitude, their personality, and give a very customized report based on artificial intelligence. Alright? So this is not any Geetopadesha. It is only sharing information in a platform organized by media houses like Public TV, which should target it to give you clarity of concept. Once you have clarity of concept, you will be much, much better off in your performance. I also want both parents and students to know, apart from MBBS, BDS, which all of you know, there are nearly 50 emerging courses in health sciences. I repeat, 50 emerging courses in health sciences, all of which carry a better prospect than MBBS. Even if you want to marry after MBBS, bury MBBS. The first question asked either by the girl's parents or the other side, ನೀವು ಬರೀ MBBS. Whereas these sunrise courses, I'll request Public TV to publish these 50 courses, what is the eligibility, and we have a directory. Where are these courses available? What is the fee? What is the future of these courses? Every detail about these courses are available. It will be unnecessary to talk it out in a platform like this. I'll request the media house to publish it. There will be small programs. Please follow them. Ultimately about 51 courses. Alright? So, stay focused. Please respect your parents. Find out the choice of your child. There should be synergy, perfect understanding between the children and the parents at this stage. God bless you all.